Okay, to do a digital collage, your easiest way is to use Megaphoto. Snapseed could be for editing, Grungetastic. So Megaphoto, it's going to look like this. We don't want the moving ones, we want the ones that have interesting color effects. But you can choose any one right now, click the clock wheel, load video or image from library, camera roll, and then take your animal. I don't think I have an animal in here, so what I'll do is I'll just take a drawing. So let's say this is what I'm turning into a collage. Now click the 3 circles, that gets you back to the special effects. There are some, you can use ones like these, an abstract, create, because you can add it as interesting backgrounds. And then what you're looking for are ones that have really cool colors. Click the blue button and scroll along. Now you'll find some have multiple choices when you click on them. Some are not very exciting. Others posterize. Grab a few different ones of interest because they're all going to be layered. Even the ones that are like a sketch. I'm trying to find the sketch one as I speak. Some of these ones that are moving, you can actually hold your finger down and then take the photo. It still takes the photo. So if you want to use the moving, it is actually okay, just not the game ones and the video ones. Don't get distracted by this app. Oh, this one's a nice one too. So we've got some really cool settings in here. Click along, see what else is. Oh, that's kind of cute too. Okay. Now your other app is Grungetastic. For some of you, it is crashing on your iPads. I think that's to do with updates. If that's happening, you can create it on another iPad and send it across with AirDrop after. Click the photo, load photo. Let's take the original one again, just so you can see the effect. And then these headings have all different effects. And as you can see, there's all different colors and styles. Grungetastic scratches up the background. You could even put one of these into Grungetastic and then put it back into Megaphoto to change its colors. So if you like the effect of that background, but you don't like those colors, we can say, yep, okay, click out of it. And I could actually put that back into Megaphoto. So we go back to image, take this one. So let's say I love this, but I really don't like the colors. And now we can see it with these color schemes. So it has the grungy effect, which is really cool. And I've got an even better collage. Okay. Now you may, by combining what we call as app mashing, get an effect you really, really like. But what we're hoping to do is to go to superimpose. You can also do this in Procreate. In Procreate, you can have all your different layers, which you're familiar with, or superimpose is a layer at a time. So we take one photo. So let's start with this one. Then you can put on your next one. You can also have a flat background. Click transform, you can move it, make it transparent so that you can position it if you want it in the same position. Or maybe you don't. Maybe we're going to have it repeated and bigger. Then click mask, and the paintbrush is your eraser. So we can make it nice and big or soft. Put no magnifier. Here's a hard brush, gives you the hard edge. Here is a soft brush. What's good about the soft brush is when you get really close to an object, it means you don't have to be as precise. It still looks good. When you do that with the hard brush, it's a little bit more obvious that you've cut into the shape, so it doesn't look as great. You can go back to transform and put this back up so you can actually see what you're erasing. And there's also some special filters in here. So it allows you to move, it allows you to make it transparent, but you've also got click on normal, and it has all these different effects in here, which could give you an effect that you didn't expect. Difference can often be quite interesting, and exclusion. So you can actually draw it out and make something real. See how we're starting to get a very different design? Then what we can do is in Transform, if you're happy with it, we can merge it. Once you've merged it, you can click back onto your papers, click the foreground again, and bring in maybe what you want to put on top. That one, I love the effects, but it's kind of a bit busy, so I want to bring back a little bit of the original one. So now what I'm going to do is take this one, choose it, and I'm going to make it a bit clearer. It's still in the special effects, so I'm going to go back to normal. Click the mask, and another cool setting, if you've got a flat color like this, is click the wand and tap the white. It does it in one click, which is really awesome if you've got flat colors in the background. So now what I could do is I'm getting this really nice effect. I know that rule of thirds, dividing my page into a third, is a really effective way of, it's a great design technique. So what I'm going to do is put my animal here, go to merge, and now I could actually do a drop shadow. Now what the drop shadow does is it gives it a little shadow so it looks like it's popping out. You can slide it to blur it and crispen your shadow once you're happy with it, and you can make it light and dark. Once you're happy with it, click the tick. There we go. Now here's your unique collage. So now we go to the box with the arrow pointing up, click photos, and that has gone to your camera roll. This could be your final collage, or you may want to tweak it in Snapseed. The apps are written on the board, so if you forget them. Snapseed is editing. So I can say open from device, camera roll, there's my piece. Just click on the pencil, they're your tools. Tune image is a really handy one. You scroll your finger up and down, and then you scroll it sideways, and you can change the changes. So this is saturation, makes it brighter, and takes the colors out. So if you want it a little brighter, do that. You can change the contrast, warmth, you can see it there. Whatever is blue is what's going to be changing. So you can have a play with that. When you're happy with that, click the tick. The other really cool thing that I often use is the frames. You have a lot to choose from. You can have a rough frame, a smooth frame. Remember, this is for someone's artwork, and yours might be getting printed on canvas. So frames can actually look very nice. So choose something that you like and tick. If you want to add text, you might even want to put your name in there, created by. That's totally okay. Click the T, text tool. These ones are not so suitable. It's a little bit more comic book. This is more poster-like. What you would want is something a little bit more subtle like this or this. Double tap. You can type in your name, just could be created. Okay, now we can shrink that right down. We don't want that to be too huge, but it's a little bit like an artist signature if you want it for that teacher. And click the tick. Now the important part when you are playing with this, feel free to play with any of the other tools, but they're the three most useful. It will save you time. Click export, click save a copy. That way you have your previous artwork and this one. If you hit save, it's fine, but it's going to erase your other image. So get creative with it. Try a few different ones. That's the really nice thing with digital. Maybe you want to give your teacher a choice. So you could give them 3 and they can purchase 1, or they might want to purchase more and we'll raise more money for ARC. So that's it, finished. Let's check back in our camera roll. And there they are. We should see all the different ones.